Alright guys, so I'm going to do another garden update here. This bed here was where my tomatoes were, and I didn't get a single tomato from this area, so I pulled all the tomato plants out, and now I have turnips growing. Lots and lots of turnips. And then here, I put a couple of rows of beets, and you can see the beets are starting to come out. See them coming out over here. And over here in this little bed, I put arugula, radishes. These are radishes. The radishes are coming out. I'm gonna have to space these out, maybe like 5 inches apart, 4 or 5 inches apart. I put turnips here. The turnips are growing. I spaced these out last week. You can see they're starting to develop bulbs. Here I have arugula, mustard green, more turnips here on the side. The collard greens are all coming out. And then I have some burdock that popped out. This is burdock, these big leaves here. That's burdock root. On this area here, I have parsley. This is all parsley because this area is very shady. And if you want to grow something in a very shady spot, you really can't fail with parsley. And these are parsleys that have popped up from seed that came naturally from the parsley over here. So there was a parsley plant or a couple of parsley plants that went to seed. I allowed them to go to seed and they died naturally. You can see the remnant of that here. And here are their children. So these are all just volunteer parsleys, and that is my goal, just to have this bed be a self-seeding parsley bed. Because I do use a lot of parsley. And these are just the typical herbs that I've been growing here for a while. Sage, pineapple sage, bee balm over here. Got lemon balm over here. The beets are coming up. I'm gonna have to space these out. I'm gonna have to space out the bigger ones, that is. And then over here, the stevia, which is one of my sources for sweetness, they're all going to seed, and the bees are still working on them, all going to flower. And my turnips are getting huge, the leaves, that is. I've been slowly spacing these out and eating the thinnings, but you can see the ones that are spaced, you'll see a a turnip root beginning to develop. Then the beets here are growing very nicely, and I'm gonna have to space these out. I'm gonna start spacing them out today. But these turnip greens are just lovely to eat. I space them out, and then the ones that I pull out, I eat them. I stir fry them with a little chili oil, garlic, put them in a soup. They're very good. But anyway, yeah, that's all for the garden for this update. Anyway, see you guys later.